or Alive 6 is being delayed, and not by long, it's only being delayed by really 2 weeks, so it's not realistically that long, and release pushbacks happen often enough. But the reasons that it's being pushed back are really up for debate due to the wording that they used. Dead or Alive 6's producer Yohei Shimbori, I hope I'm saying that right, said in a press release that the title's development is already complete, however, we would like to take more time to further polish its balance, gameplay, and expressivity. In return for your patience, we commit to bringing you the best Dead or Alive gaming experience. I am truly sorry for the inconvenience caused by the release delay of Dead or Alive 6. So let's just dismember and dissect this statement a little bit. I'm not mad that this game is being pushed back, because if they need a little bit of more time due to balance and gameplay, it's okay. As someone that spends their hard-earned money on items like games for my hobbies and sometimes even for here on YouTube to show you guys, you know, I want the best product that I can get, especially where games are $60. I've talked about this before. I don't think games should be worth $60, but that's a conversation for a different day. I'm really a minimalist, and I don't buy a lot of games that often, so I would rather have a good and full and whole product than a rushed piece of technology that is inferior to a game made in 2001. Halo is still better than Fallout 76, fight me. So I personally would rather wait for it to be complete, but we're here to talk about expressivity. Because that's all this is really about. Because I would bet that Dead or Alive 6 isn't fitting into Sony's censorship policies that they've been sturdily enforcing the past couple of months. And this game has been toned down already, if you can believe that, because apparently it wasn't enough, I'm going to assume. The females' chests have already been downsized to seem more realistic and appropriate, and they even removed the fan-favorite feature, the OMG Mode, which apparently was too exaggerated. This is something that we kind of knew about already, though, when it was talked about in October by Shimbori. They had said, elements like violence and sexiness are perceived differently by different people, so we do plan to include some options that they can select. In terms of the OMG Mode, that was a little bit too exaggerated in Dead or Alive 5, so we don't think that it's fitting, and we don't plan to be including that in Dead or Alive 6. It was a mode that you didn't have to play if you didn't like it. It wasn't the focus of the game. Besides that, the feeling of Dead or Alive is very adult-focused. This is a game series that is rated M due to the art style of it and also the gameplay of it. It's a fighting game, but the art style is very, very suggestive. If it passes the ESRB rating of M and that they finish the game, that's it. That's the game. It's obviously not girls with a suggestive age or in a suggestive setting. More and more, we're seeing games that have been around for console generations or consoles that are slowly moving from their original focus. I think that particular companies need to realize no matter how much you force developers to censor games like this one, you're going to have people upset because you're changing a long-running franchise, and then the people that want it to be what they find more tasteful still won't like it, because you can never truly change the nature of a game without butchering it. Of course, I've talked about censoring many times, and I continually will, because I don't think that franchises that have been around for console after console after console, I don't think that they deserve to be changed. I don't think that their art style should be changed as long as they fit into the ESRB rating that they're given, and they, you know, it fits within that category. I think that it's okay, and I think that if you had already planned to release it on a console, it should release. I don't believe in these censorship policies that have really been being enforced lately, because they've been being enforced for reasons of suggestive ages or suggestive settings, as if they're in a high school setting in such a school setting, really. And this doesn't fit into that. They are obviously grown female adults that are fighting each other. It's not like that doesn't happen. I mean, just because they're wearing a little bit of suggestive clothing doesn't change anything. It's still a proper setting with proper age. It's still a proper game. Nothing is questionable besides, you know, their chests being half out, still being clothed, by the way, and them just punching each other in the face. I don't think that this game should be censored. I feel like if this game is censored any more than we've already kind of seen, it will be a problem. Of course, you can never really change the true nature of a game no matter how much you censor it, but it would be a shame to see this any more censored, especially with fan-favorite game modes being taken out. It's a shame, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about Dead or Alive 6 being censored. The official demo for it releases this week, I believe, so I am going to be curious to see what that is about and how that goes down with people that are playing the demo, but I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy censorship news and really me talking about my thoughts and opinions on, you know, gaming industry focused topics like this. But I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Hey there, thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. You should click that subscribe button, and there are plenty of ways to show support to the channel, such as following me on Twitter, joining the Dark Titans Discord server, or even chipping in on Patreon and becoming a Dark Titan yourself. I'll see you all in the next video.